So how is lightning created in the first place? So lightning is actually created by the collision between these small, tiny ice crystals and slightly larger, heavier ice crystals or soft hail known as graupel within the cloud itself. So the smaller ice crystals, due to the currents in the atmosphere and the air, and within the clouds themselves, those smaller ice crystals can ride the updraft, which is an upcurrent of air since they're lighter, while the heavier graupel crystals, I guess you can say, are falling down due to their heavier towards the bottom of the cloud. So as this is happening, the two particles are colliding into each other and bumping off, and in that collision, they are becoming charged. So the ice crystals get the positive charge, and the graupel that's falling down towards the bottom of the cloud gets a negative charge. And you can see this here on this diagram of the cloud and a storm and a thunderstorm system. And here you can see the center of the negative charge. So that's where all the graupels kind of falling down to, while the positive charge is concentrated at the top here, which is also known as the anvil, because this top portion of the thundercloud system is a bit wider typically than the bottom, and it kind of makes this anvil shape, kind of like a mushroom cloud too, but it's called the anvil. You may have noticed that in this diagram, there is also a small center of positive charge down by the bottom of the cloud. And so this is actually caused just by the temperature down there, since it's a lot warmer. As you can see in this diagram, it's about -5 degrees Celsius. So a little under freezing temps, while the middle portion is significantly colder and the top portion is significantly colder than that. So this bottom positive charge portion is caused by those warmer temps, as well as the precipitation that's occurring in that system, whether that be rain or snow, because there actually can be snow thunderstorms, and those are called thunder snow, which is pretty badass name, not gonna lie. I've only seen that a couple times. It's pretty rare, but there is snow thunderstorms, thunder snow. Watch out. But obviously, much more commonly, the precipitation is in the form of rain. So then, due to the fact that there's a difference in charge in the regions of the cloud, as well as the area in the ground below, the area of the ground is typically negative directly below the storm. That's why you have the lightning bolts that are traveling from the cloud to the ground, since there's that difference in charge, as well as between the cloud itself from the negative portion to the positive portion. That's the intra-cloud lightning. And then since there's other clouds adjacent to it that also have that difference in charge, that's how you get that intercloud or cloud-to-cloud lightning, as shown here, where it's arcing from a positive section of one cloud to the negative section of another. It's always due to that difference in positive negative. You're never going to have lightning strikes go from a positive to a positive. It's just like kind of like a magnet. It's just the property of the electricity. Of the discharge is seeking equilibrium between those two oppositely charged points.